in this area. Y'all know I've been here for, what, about 2-3 weeks? About 3 weeks I've been visiting with y'all. And first of all, I love y'all. Like, y'all are my girls. I know I can't come every single day, but I'm trying to come as much as possible to hang out with y'all because y'all really, really are special, not only to me, but you're just special just because you exist, period. But what I wanted to talk to you about, and the point of all of this, is just trying to make new friends, learning how to socialize in crazy situations. Not that this is crazy, but sometimes you'll go out in different events, even at your age. I was doing, believe it or not, at that time, I was like, what size was I? I was super skinny, right? And I was doing pageants. And I had to talk in front of people at y'all's age, talk about people, and just, I had no idea. You know what it is. But I had to talk to people at y'all's age about what I wanted to do with my life and all that. Hey, y'all.
Get out! Bye!
Get out!
Oh man, why I can't do it in the park?
That's my baby. So I had to talk to people at your age. So to be shy and say you don't want to come in the room and stuff like that, y'all gotta cut that out right now. Because when you show up into the place, that place is better because you're there. So that's the first thing. The second thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is since I've been here, you know, I've heard of how people. I know they just trying to be up in the mix. Right. Hi, mommy. Y'all have a seat. Get comfortable and have a seat. Just pull up a chair. Y'all can y'all get some seats or somewhere to sit? There it is here. They can come over here. Okay. Go around. There you go, baby. You can sit here. There you go. So, and again, so going back to that, I had to, when I was doing pageants and stuff, I had to say, my name is Dawkins, I'm from Newcastle, Delaware, and when I grow up, I want to be I want to be this, I want to be that. I had to present myself to grown people, having those communication skills, having those skills, those public speaking skills, and I want to kind of impart that into y'all. Like when you walk in the room, you don't have to be shy. You don't have to, feel like, well, what are they going to think of me? Because believe it or not, even at 26 years old, we still have those thoughts, but you got to get over those thoughts and things. The other thing is that it's important for friendships. Hi. Sit down, mommy. Get comfortable. Take on yourself out and get comfortable. Okay? What was I saying?
You had to speak in front of them.
Yeah, I had to speak in front of the room and stuff like that. It's also important for friendships. If y'all notice on the table, I put out a couple of pictures. Miss Stephanie, what I do for, not just as my side hustle, it's not for a living yet, but my side hustle is I have girls' night out events. So at 24 or 25, I said, you know what, I'm really, really bored where my life is. I'm not a person who goes out in clubs and drops it super hot or nothing like that. I don't do that. I just like to have fun. So I said, I want to have my own type of events, much like this, but I just do it with grown people, grown women. And so what I've learned, I was always the type of person. My mom told me when I was about I was probably Raisha's age. She told me and my sister were fighting, and she said, we were fighting, but we would always be nice to other friends and stuff outside our house. My mom said, y'all can't be more nice or sweet to anybody else if you can't even treat your own blood good, okay? And that makes sense. You can't treat your sisters any better than you would treat somebody. You can't treat other people any better than you would treat your own family or whatever. But I think what my mom did to me, she made me feel like friends wasn't important. So for the longest, when she said that, I was growing up thinking, if you got on my nerves, if you, made me mad, I was done with you. I didn't need friends. So I imagine growing up being a teenager, making a friend, losing a friend. I don't care. For what? Even early 20s, I was like that. I don't care for what. But I realized that I was missing out on friendships. I realized that when I would see people with their friends and stuff, I would be like, Dad, they look like they had fun. We use the term bestie now. I was like, back then it was just regular best friend. I was like, Dad, they look like they have fun. I looked around and you can be as cute as you want, you can be as fun as you want, but when you by yourself, who you gonna have that to share with? Absolutely nobody. So I realized that, you know what? I need some friends. Y'all ever feel like that? You ever feel like that?
No.
Because you already got friends. You ahead of the game, Bill. Right? So you ever feel like you need friends?
I did. I already got friends.
You already got friends. So this is what I want y'all to do. If you already when you didn't have any friends, you felt like that. So it's a couple people that are like that, I don't have no friends. Or I would feel like the friends that I did have wasn't good friends. So what had happened was I ended up meeting a girl who was, I don't say she's just like me, but we had a lot of the same qualities and stuff like that. And, you know, there you go, those stuff in common. You know what, I'm going to let you just do it. You already know what I'm going to say. But we had a lot of stuff in common. So now if we have a disagreement with my bestie now, I don't care. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do whatever. How can we fix this? And we rarely even have disagreements. We might not see the same things or see eye to eye. What, baby, you were saying something? You got to say something? No, come on. What we talking about? Public speaking. What were you about to say? I want to hear it.
I have a friend like that.
You have a friend like what? Speaking of loud.
Like, I have a friend that we share the same too.
Right. And she's probably your best friend, isn't she? That's what I'm talking about. Those people, yes, baby?
Yeah, I just want to say, yeah, I got a best friend too.
You do? How long have y'all been best friends?
But it's crazy because we haven't been best friends that long. We've been friends for a long time, but we just never calling ourselves best friends.
Because what changed, bro?
It's just that during school, when we didn't live around each other, and then over the summer, during the end of the school year, we graduated from middle school, we became closer and closer. Like, I became close with her friends, like her family and all that. So, we'll be like, now it's to the point where it's annoying, but then again, it's funny. Like, I be getting ready to say
like
stuff,
a
and she be
sister.
like,
Yes,
someone
like a
gonna finish my sentence, and I look at her like,
Like a sister, right? That's exactly how I feel. It's just like a sister. So my point, now I don't even know why I went on that tangent, but I want to talk to you about something else. I want to talk to y'all. Since I've been here, I heard it, and I'm not pointing no fingers. As a matter of fact, the people that are here, it's not about. But I heard a couple of things that really, really bothered me. You know, telling each other, she ugly, or it's girl, shut up, or girl this, girl that, being mean, and we are not to act like that. Bottom line, but get this. We're not to act like that because of how other people act, but because that shouldn't be you. Part of your makeup shouldn't be angry. Part of you, when I say makeup, that means who you are and your personality. Stephanie, I'm not going to talk to my friend Aisha or my friend Alex mean because that's not in me. That's not in me to do. So I don't care. Aisha could say whatever she wants and she wouldn't. She's the sweetest person I know. But I don't care what Aisha treats me like. Because I'm Stephanie, I'm still going to love her. I'm still going to, now mind you, I won't be a doormat and I might not talk to her as often as I did, but I'm not going to tell her, shut up. I'm not going to be this or something, you know, sometimes we say shut up playfully, so I'm not talking about that. But I mean, just being mean. There's been a lot of things that I've seen around here that's just mean. And so I don't want y'all to get, I'm not calling nobody out in particular, but I just don't want y'all, I want y'all to remember the importance of friendship, and the importance of friendship, and the importance of just not being mean because that's not who you should want to be. And I know I grew up in a household, and my mom will tell you this, my mom would yell and but I don't have to be like that. So even if, say, you're home and that's how, you know, your parents and stuff act, that doesn't mean that's how you should want to act, you know? So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. The very last thing I got to say, and then I'm going to let other people talk, is even with people and what they say and how, you know, mean they could be to you, I want to really, really help y'all understand. It's important to stand up for yourself, too. You're not a doormat. So if people are calling you ugly, if people are calling you ugly, if people are, you know, being mean to you, you don't have to take that. You don't. So it's a couple of different things. Sometimes I walked away. Sometimes I did. Sometimes I say, you know what, she ain't worth it. She's making fun of me and she's talking about me because she thinks I'm everything. You think you cute. Anybody say that to you, that's because they think you cute. That's first thing. Come here, Aaliyah. Come here, precious. Come here right now. You don't you ever keep me waiting that long. Y'all, this is my boo-boo Aaliyah. So we were just, everybody say hi. Hi. So the other thing, did you say bye, Aaliyah? No, you can't say bye to her. The other thing I wanted to say was, about standing up for yourself. You gotta stand up for yourself. You're not a doormat, that's all it is. There have been some So if somebody is making fun of you, you take all the necessary steps, letting somebody know, listen, she's really getting on my nerves and I'm about to snap. Walking away, doing everything else that you got to do. But if somebody's hitting on you and you stand up for yourself, bottom line. Bottom line. And any kind of trouble, and once you explain the situation to an adult, I just don't want, one, there shouldn't be any bullying. Two, there shouldn't be you getting beat up and stuff. So, can I take it out your mouth? I try to do it on the lip. Thank you, cutie. So, any questions about standing up for yourself? Right, as you do stand up for yourself? Girl, do you stand up for yourself? Yesterday in that computer room when we was talking back, y'all was talking back and forth, I think you were standing up for yourself. I've seen you stand up for yourself. You stood up for yourself before. Right? You being shy? Aaliyah, do you stand up for yourself? You do? Does anybody mess with you at school or anything? No, that's good. You stand up for yourself? Yeah. You do. Huh? You stand up for yourself? Do you?
Yes.
Do you stand up for yourself? Stacey?
I do.
You do? I'm sorry, I didn't skip over you. You stand up for yourself?
Yeah.
Silly girl. You stand up for yourself? Oh, I see you. You stand up for yourself?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, she said it first, my fault. You stand up
I
for
stand
yourself?
up for myself. Good.
Yeah. Like you.
Yeah.
You stand up for yourself, Will? You gonna come more often? I don't be seeing you. You gonna come more often?
I'm coming here.
Huh?
I'm coming here.
You don't come here like that, but when you do, come